Paul Graham from Optimal Body Personal Training. Today I'm going to talk about 3 unhealthy habits most people don't even realize they're doing. Certain unhealthy habits that most people are very aware of, like smoking or alcohol consumption, eating too much sugar. But then there's other ones that most people don't realize what a large impact they have on your health or your wellness. Today I'm going to cover 3 that I commonly see clients not aware of in terms of repercussions on your health. The first one is sleep. Most people don't realize that lack of sleep is correlated to a lot of different diseases, from blood pressure to type 2 diabetes to heart disease to certain types of cancer, and is also correlated with obesity. It's actually one of the #1 lifestyle factors that correlates with obesity rates. Sleep is where you physically and mentally recover. Obviously, this is really important. Problem is that most people don't get enough sleep. You want to be getting, in my experience, at least 8 hours sleep a night, up to 9.5, and you want to be getting quality sleep. You should wake up feeling rested and ready to go for your day. If you wake up feeling unrested, or you need a coffee before you're really ready to function or get going, these are all indicators that there's a good chance you're not getting enough sleep or not high enough quality of sleep to help your body physically and mentally recover. The second unhealthy habit, watching television. The average American watches 3.5 hours of television a day. There's studies showing a relationship between people watching television and 8 of the leading causes of death in America. People who watch 2 hours of television or more a day are more likely to consume more sugar, fat, processed food, and are more likely to be overweight or obese. So it's not surprising that watching television has been related to an increased risk of things like heart disease and certain types of cancer. Final one is stress. This is one of the most misunderstood topics. Most people think of stress only in terms of mental and emotional stress, when there's lots of different types of stress. For example, not getting enough sleep, as we mentioned in one of the earlier habits, is a type of stress on the body. Stress has been linked to numerous different health problems, from digestive issues to heart disease to cancer to type 2 diabetes. The best way to look at stress is to think of it being like a large funnel. Your body can handle a certain amount. So you have all these different types of stress all going into the funnel together, and as long as it's not too much, it'll come out the bottom and you don't have an issue. What happens with most people is that they don't realize stress is cumulative in the body. So all the different types of stress actually accumulates in here. And so if you start having too much stress going into the funnel, it'll start to overflow. This is where you start to have potential issues with health problems. You start feeling more and more lethargic, tired, have problems focusing, and a host of other issues. These are all indicators that this habit is becoming unhealthy for you. So there you have 3 unhealthy habits that a lot of people aren't even realizing are having a negative impact on their health, and potentially puts them at a higher risk for numerous different diseases. So what I recommend is slow down and figure out where you can start improving on these habits. Not just focusing on nutrition, even though that's very important, or exercise, but actually look at your lifestyle as a whole.